Good morning, students. In our previous video, we have learned about various lists, unordered list and ordered list. In today's video, we will learn about properties of list. So what do you mean by properties? The properties allow to beautify your list. So it allows you to set list item markers for ordered and unordered list or set an image as the list item marker. So today we are going to see the properties of line style. So let us see with the help of an example how we can do it in our HTML file. For this you have to start with the HTML tag. So I'm going to start with the HTML tag over here, and you have to close the HTML tag. So I'm going to close it over here. Then we'll start a body tag over here. So we'll just start a body tag. And inside the body tag you have to write UL, that stands for unordered list, and you have to write the style equal to. So we are giving the list properties. So what is the property being used here? It is the list slash style and square inside URL, and in the bracket you have to give the name of the file which you have already saved in the same folder in which you will save the notepad. So I'm going to save it as cube.gif. So my image have been named as cube, so I'm giving the file name as cube.gif, and you have to close it in single quotes, and you have to close the bracket, semicolon, and you have to give the double quotes, and you have to close the UL tag. So this is a property by which you can settle all the settings of the properties for a list in one declaration. So I have usually one declaration, and you can use the line style in one declaration also. If you want other properties, there are other properties also: list style image, list style position, list style type, so many other. But if you want a shorthand property, then you can use the list style properties. Then we'll list the list item. So li tag. So for the list item, let it be li tag, and I'm going to write over here Delhi. Close the list item. Second list item, let it be Noida. Again close the li tag. Again for the third list item, I'm again going to start a new tag, and you have to close the list item tag, and you have to at the end close the unordered list tag, and you have to close the body tag over here. Okay, so I have saved it as a body tag. So now I'm going to save my HTML into the particular folder. So let it be properties of list. Okay, dot HTML. So you have to give the extension dot HTML. You have to save your folder. Now you have to search for the particular folder in which you have already saved your file. So I am going to open my document over there, and you will see there is a file name over here, properties of list, and I will open it in my web browser, and you can see the image have been loaded into my web browser. So this was the cube.gif which I have already downloaded and stored into my folder. So it appears on the web page. So in this manner you can create any image or set any image as the list item marker. So you can see over here I have Delhi, Noida, Kolkata, all are present over here. So this was about the unordered list. Now we can give the list style type also in our ordered list also. For that I will show you in this coding only. So for the ordered list I will again start OL style equal to list style type. So which type of you want it? So let it be lower alpha. Lower alpha stands for lower alphabet. So close the double quotes and the semicolon. Now what you have to do, you have to list the items. So for that I will list li. So again let it be Delhi Noida, and close the li tag. Again close the li tag. So in this manner you can create as many as list items you want according to your wish. And there we have closed the li tag. Okay, so this is how you can close the li tag, and at the end you have to close the ordered list tag, and you have to save your HTML file. Again we'll go to the browser, do it a refresh, and you will see the ordered list will appear on your screen. So this is how you can apply coding. So there is a one miss over there, so li tag, and I have to close over here. Okay, so now we'll see again. Click on the web browser and you do it a refresh, and you will just see, yes, now it's all right. So we got an image in our unordered list, and for unordered list we are having a alphabet, that is lower alphabets. Okay, so this was about the list properties. Next we'll see about the nested list. Now what do you mean by nested list? The nested list means a list inside another list. So it forms a nested list. So when a list item contains another entire list, it is known as nesting a list. For example, we can see a code over here. So let us do a little bit changes over here. So I'll just remove the style. So I'll make it a little simple one. I'll just remove the style. Let the UL tag be there, and I will remove the ordered list over here. Okay, so this is the list, li list I am having over here, Delhi, Noida and Kolkata. So let this two be there. I will start another UL tag starting from here. So another nested list I will create over here. So let it be Kolkata, and I will just list one more, and let it be Punjab. Close the li tag. Okay, so these two list items are present in my next UL tag. So I will just close the UL tag, this one, and at the end again I will list an item that will be outside the previous list. So let it be Gujarat, and you have to close the li tag. Okay, in this manner. Okay, so save your HTML, and we'll go and we'll just refresh it, and you will see this is the nested list. So this will be a one UL tag, and this is the another UL tag which I have created inside the previous UL tag. So in this manner you can create a list inside another list. So this is about the nested list. Then we'll come to the description list. A description list is used to create a list which can include terms and descriptions. So if you want any terms or description to be given, that can be given in the description list. So HTML description list or definition list display elements in definition form. So you need the following tags like DL tag, that stands for description list. You need DT tag, that is for your data term, and you need a DD tag, that is for your describes the each item. So we'll just go through quickly about the description list. For this we need a coding over here. So let it be the body tag, so HTML tag. So all these two tags are there. So I will start the DL tag over here. So this is your DL tag. So inside the DL tag we will have the DT tag, that is your data term, and I will write over here application. Let it be application program. Okay, and you have to close the DT tag over here with the forward slash, and you have to write the DT tag. Now if you want to give a description over there, you have to use a DD tag to describe each term. So I will open the DD tag, and you have to write over here the description. So I'm just giving the description, simple description: a program that is written for or by a user. Okay, so let it be this much. So, and I'll close the DD tag over here. Just close the DD tag, and you have to close the DT tag over here, and you have to close the DL tag. So I'll just close the DL tag, and my body tag is already being closed, and there we are. Okay, I'll again save it in the same notepad, and I'll just go to the web browser and I'll give it a refresh, and you will see this particular output comes on my web page. We have an application program in which we have written about the DT, that was your data term, and in the DD tag it describes the term. So this is how you can use the description list in HTML. So till then, do practice it at home. Thank you.